What's going on, guys? It's the review artist, and today we have the review of the OnePlus One. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So as you can see, this is the OnePlus One. It is pretty big. It comes in at 5.5 inches, and this is a sandstone black 64GB. And at the back you can see it says Cyanogen. Further along the top you see OnePlus One, the camera, the dual LED flash, and the microphone. And at the sides it is metal, so it is premium. And on the left hand side you can see the SIM card tray, the volume rockers up and down. Further down, nothing rare. At the bottom there's the speakers, which are mono as far as I'm aware, and the USB port. And on the other side you can see the lock button, and yeah, that's about it. Other than the top, another microphone and a headphone, which is 3.5mm audio. And taking a look at the back, there's nothing there other than the OnePlus One logo, a bit more information, and the nice camera with the dual flash. So taking a look at the OnePlus One, you can see I can double tap to wake the phone. I do find that very useful, even though the lock button is at the side. It is a bit tricky sometimes. You can see it's very much similar to what you get with most Android devices. It is 4.4.4 kitKat, bit stock, but it is Cyanogen, and you can see a bit more of that, the way everything looks. Everything seems seamless and does feel like stock. It's really close to stock. You can see the app tray comes up the same. Everything is really the same. YouTube is the same, all settings are the same. And his Play Store, you can see it loads pretty quick. You can just close it exactly the way you would with the standard Android 4.4.4. So taking a look at this, you can see it does have kitKat 4.4.4, and let's keep that pressed down. It says Android 4.4.4 with the kitKat logo, and the little sequence comes up. It did take a bit of time, but usually it doesn't necessarily mean the phone is slow. You can see performance-wise, the graphics is pretty intense, and seeing the S5 side by side, this does definitely top that. So in settings you can see a bit of the personalisation. The customization is very high, soon as it is Cyanogen mod, such as the lock screen, the themes, different theme packs. You can see here these are standard theme packs. I do not want to apply these because I had the phone shipped with this. Wallpapers, there's a few wallpapers, there's some Cyanogen mod wallpapers which look very nice, and because this is a Cyanogen mod phone, if you haven't already known, there's a lot of things including boot animations, a bit like a rooted version, but it is not rooted as of yet. And you can even change the fonts and everything. Really, there's nothing that you can't do on Cyanogen. So yeah. Oh, and there's also a theme store here. You can see it's called the Theme Showcase, and it has a lot of themes. Yes, you do have to pay for most of these. I think all of them, in fact. The prices may vary around £2, but you can see there's a lot of customization, same as what we got in the settings. So here's the camera. You can see you can just swipe from the right to the left to open the camera from the lock screen. You can see it is okay, looks a bit stockified. So taking a look at the camera closely, you can see the focus is very good, it's very sharp. This is a 13 megapixel Sony 6 lens camera with 4x digital zoom. No optical image stabilization, but it does do a pretty damn good job. So you can see you can zoom in, zoom out, take the photo. Bit like stock, but it is not stock. This is the Cyanogen one. You can see you get the aqua, posterized, sepia, few effects that make your picture seem a bit more customized. And you can see that very easy to access. You just simply scroll from the bottom to the top. It's a slider. You might have already seen this. And you can see there's some more effects settings, such as the size of the camera, the save raw images, the ISO, which is on auto, which I found very useful. The video, so you can do HD. You can change the video, the audio, and slow motion. There's a lot of customization. And yes, this does shoot in 4K. Slow motion is just 60 frames a second, but as slow motion is very popular and sort of new, this is not that much of a problem. And you can see, yeah, it's nice quality, size of the main camera. You can go all the way down to QVJ, which I will not find myself doing, really. So yeah, that's very interesting. And you can see the ISO is easy to change, just as it would be on an iPhone, which is very useful for when taking photos. You don't want to go in settings and find it that way. You just want to tap it and it does it automatically. You can see it's changing every time. So loading an image is a bit like stock Android. You can see because I've zoomed in to take this photo and zooming in, it's going to be unclear, but it still zooms in very well compared to the HC. Sharing, you can see a lot of applications which are installed. A few additional ones automatically appear there. It's again nothing new with Android there. But yeah, that's about it. Opening and closing apps exactly the same, and everything is buttery smooth. And another good feature about this is the clock and the Google Now. So Google Now is exactly the same. The voice to talk is not there. The voice to say go OK Google. I haven't tried the OK Snapdragon as of yet. Might work, it might not. I'm not really sure. The app drawer is exactly the same. And this audio effects is very interesting because it's the equalizer, and I do have the JBL E ones. And you can see the many features of the equalizer. There's a 5-band equalizer with a few extra effects, and these do distort in through the headphones and the speaker and may cause damage to equipment if used in the wrong way. So you have to know what you're doing to do well with this. So you also do get a calculator, which as you can see I've never used before as of yet, and it is like a stock calculator and it does work. Hopefully this is the easiest thing a phone can do. And the app drawer, the folders, everything is exactly the same. And as of 4.4.4, you do get good useful features such as timer, stopwatch, clock, alarm, and yeah, this is all Cyanogen based because this is a Cyanogen phone. So yeah guys, that just really wraps up the OnePlus One in a quick review, and if you manage to get a hold of this, I do definitely recommend it. And thanks for watching guys. I will definitely do another video and a video test of the quality. Make sure you thumbs up this video, it helped me a lot. Subscribe, and that's just the review of the OnePlus One. This is the review artist, and yes, this is a pretty intense phone. So thanks for watching guys, and see you in the next vid guys. Make sure you stay subscribed and tuned to the review artist. See ya.